a shower today.
And we're live.
I did put on the last name, sure. But
So I'm going to start with the first question. If people that are watching don't know who you are, can you explain your energy of your band?
The energy. I'd like to think we give off a pretty golden aura. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, we're just high energy guys. A bunch of old dudes trying to have some fun, man. Just kidding. But no, we're totally old. That's true. But no, we, honestly, we're just trying to bring good energy, write songs people relate to, and, hopefully, touch somebody out there with, with the things we do, man. And, when we go live and, in a concert setting, it's just really fun to just connect with that one person in the audience who's feeling what we're doing, or if all, 100 or 100,000, it doesn't matter, man. It's just a good time.
So what is the best advice you were ever given?
play with everybody you can.
And practice.
Every musician is going to influence and color you. So play with them all.
Take ego out of everything.
What ties?
I got.
You guys don't give me.
Nobody ever gave him
He's
advice.
just the best player.
He's just a
Don't be an ass.
bass players.
Don't play bass.
Pick up the air rig.
So it ties into that question. What, for your fans, do you have any advice for them if they're starting a band as well?
Don't let it beat you up. I think getting started, a lot of bands, a lot of musicians, ultimately, they see the difficulty of it, and it's not as glamorous as it is on TV, and all the stuff that's out there that makes you feel like, oh, it's gonna be, rock stars and hot chicks and all this other stuff. It rarely like that. The snippet that you get on stage for is literally this much of the whole process, and don't get discouraged. It's a journey, and the work you put in is what you'll get out of it for sure.
Get what you give.
It's like a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real. Especially your bandmates. It can be trying at times, but ultimately, man, they're the best friends you'll make.
Do you prefer festivals over intimate?
I mean,
different
I
animals.
prefer intimate personally.
yeah,
I like them both. I mean, festivals, you got the energy and it's huge and all the coolness with that. But then the intimate stuff, I mean, that's just, you're right there and you're sweating and breathing right on each other. And there's some of those shows, I mean, yeah, they're
The connection
amazing,
factor
yeah.
on a.
So I just think they're two different animals, but they're both awesome.
the festivals are great for people and for the mass amounts of people, and then the intimate venues, man, there's just something about them. I think some of my favorite concert memories specifically are in those intimate type of settings. For me personally, seeing Shinedown at Amos of Southend before they got huge was probably one of the coolest shows I remember in my life.
When you do go on tour, what do you bring with you?
Well,
I know, of course, gear, but
gear, of course. For me, laptop, earbuds are a necessity because these guys talk too much. I'm kidding. I'm the talker. What about you? What do you feel like you need to bring?
Just my guitar and Helix.
To the show?
To the show.
My fucking soul.
No,
Every
he's
show.
on tour. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say
That's
clean
it.
underwear. Lots of clean underwear. As much as you can fit in a road case.
22 pairs of underwear.
22 pairs on your wear.
That's what it is.
It's an extension of my body.
That's right.
No beef jerky?
I was about to say, I need coffee and beef jerky.
Sustenance.
Yeah, funny enough, almonds, salt,
And a positive attitude.
salt and vinegar.
And I
Wait.
can't do it.
That's it.
Waffle House.
After day 2, though, that does not sit well, especially with most venues in the rock community being less than inspiring to take a dump in.
Oh, I'll poop anywhere.
Hmm.
I'll poop right here for me too.
God, it's hot in here. it's hot as balls. We got the coldest room in the building. I use air quotations when I say that because it's not true.
All right. So if you could,
Good job, Rob.
Say it again.
What's your favorite thing about your job?
So my job,
Yeah.
it's the best thing in the world. I get to meet everybody from all over the world and have conversation. That's one of the coolest things out there.
Right
That I
on.
can, if I end up getting, I mean, if I'm able to travel, I'll be able to meet people that I don't know personally anywhere.
Where are you based out of, Rob?
New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. I see you hanging out with a lot of our friends all the time. You know, good people in Dying Oath, Nova Omega. You know, we're so you know, kudos to you, man. For reaching your hand down here in our southern scene and you know, pulling some guys out and shining some light on our situation.
I'm a little bit of everywhere. I do a lot of work in the UK as well. I'm pretty much everywhere these days.
It's got to be fun though.
Oh, we have Natalie joined us.
Natalie.
Hey, what's up, Natalie?
Is this live on Facebook too, Rob?
Yep, and it'll be on YouTube later.
Cool. Yeah. Go share that from the band page.
Where do you I'm
Jim's doing it.
train of thought. Your music video, have you thought about doing that in the jail?
We you know, it's funny, and I'll let Jim jump in on this one. That is yeah, I got you. Here, let's switch places. Switch places.
Time.
Story time with Jim.
Story time.
Oh wait, we'll make this more effective.
Oh wow, it's like a scary story now.
Jeez.
All right, what was the question?
Your music video when you were in the jail, how did you come up with that idea?
How did we come up with that? It was actually
all you.
no, it was actually my wife Christine, and I came up with the idea. So I got to give her credit for that. And we were just using the lyrics, you know, that Travis wrote, and kind of built off of that, and just kind of built the story and wove it kind of with the lyrics, and it just kind of started to present itself.
Not that you used to be a correction officer or anything.
No, I had nothing to do with that.
Jim used to be a corrections officer for a county that shall not be named. So it was a good time. He keeps us in line too. He cracks that whip quite often.
Discipline's important.
So
Hey,
going
there's this awesome place down the street that's a brewery that used to be a prison.
Yeah.
And we should totally use that for our video shoot because the concept that he came up with was pretty badass.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, that's a no-brainer. It's like 20 minutes from my house. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And so we did it.
So was it easy for you to, what do you call it, the convenience store? Were they happy that you did a shot there, or how did that work?
It actually worked out really good. I mean, I'm kind of from a small town, and we're all really just outside of Charlotte, and it's kind of still got a small town vibe to it. And luckily, the prison that Neil was talking about where we shot it, they're a brewery or a distillery now, and they're very into working with hometown people and just the community. And so it was just a matter really of an email, and they were down with us coming in there and using total run of their facility. And since that went so good, we were like, well, we'll just run down the road here and ask these guys if they're cool with it too. And everything just kind of fell into place. And luckily, being from a small community like that kind of helped us.
And shout out to Southern Grace Distilleries, Mount Pleasant. If you're local to North Carolina,
Yeah.
please check them out, man. They've got some really good bourbon, really good whiskey, and
Conviction whiskey.
and they're really good people.
Best part about that, I locked Andy's keys in his truck after.
Oh,
Forgot about that. No, but the gas station was cool too because we had used them before. We used to fill up. Previously, we used to fill up our bus there every time we'd go out, so they knew us pretty well. So they were pretty cool with us just shooting a shot there.
Habib.
Yeah.
Is that really his name?
Yeah.
No,
Well, sort of.
I thought it was Habib.
It's
No.
hot.
yeah, I thought his name was.
You're about to get Gruden, bro.
Yeah.
Seems
So
like
I'm gonna ask you a fun question here. Do you remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who would you pick to fight?
Ooh.
Who's our opponent?
No, he's saying who would you want to be your
So
opponent?
do we all get to be in the ring together?
If you want a Royale, that's fine.
It's Machine Gun Kelly.
I was totally going to say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't care for him very much.
Sounds personal.
He insulted my guy, Corey Taylor.
He did. I can't have that.
Oh.
I can't have it.
I don't think anybody's having it.
He drew first blood.
He did.
Okay.
No one.
I think it's a good one though. Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, he's gonna have
I like
to.
to
You
see
gotta
that
have to.
celebrity
He's gonna have
deathmatch.
to give him a crew. I
Machine
mean,
Gun Kelly
they can't
He
versus
doesn't
Corey
need a
Taylor.
crew.
No.
No.
Celebrity deathmatch.
There's 5 of us, right?
That's okay.
So 5-on-5. He has Machine Gun Kelly. You have.
We'll give him Motley Crue.
Old Motley Crue or new Motley Crue?
Oh, duh. I'm not taking on the young one.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Those guys.
I'll take Carmen Electra. Y'all can fight. Y'all can fight Molly.
Okay. I guess we're doing Machine Gun Kelly with old Motley Crue.
And Carmen
Okay.
Electra.
Well, he
Final
did.
answer.
He did play. He did play Tommy Lee in the Dirt movie, so it kind of is the same.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bow, bow, bow.
I think we totally.
Okay, so since you guys are in the industry, how do you feel about other artists throwing shade?
Never experienced it.
Like, you mean like just in general or throwing shade at us?
No, I'm saying like if somebody came at you, or because you mentioned Machine Kelly, and there's another feud going on right now as well.
Man, I don't think anybody's got time for that stuff. I mean, it's just, I don't see how it's productive. It's where we're at, the community we're in, it's very supportive of each other. I dig it. I think there's a lot of positives to it, and I don't really see what the benefit is of trying to slag somebody else. It's all art, you know. It's all interpretive. So what's the point?
I don't understand what productive measure it takes. I mean, and in 9 times out of 10, the people that are throwing shade are less successful than the people that are throwing shade at. So, you know, it's you know, I greet them with a smile and say thanks. And you know, if you got haters, man, you're doing something right. You know.
All right, if you could pick your own super group, who would you want?
You just go ahead and tell them, Kyle, because you'd be you're the guitar guru.
Oh, probably Maynard, Jerry Cantrell, Danny Carey. Shoot. Geddy Lee. Put that out
You
there.
put Geddy Lee in there. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna give the PC answer, and I'm gonna be like, I've already got one. So
That was cute.
yeah, I know. I love my guys, man. I love them.
I'll give you a cookie later.
Yeah, thanks. I'll eat your cookie.
You guys are gross.
So if you could pick your own bill, who would you want on it?
Bill.
Dead or alive.
Oh, Nickelback, of course.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You know, it's funny you say that. You say that with some sarcasm, but they really do put on an amazing live
That's
show.
what I'm saying.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, they're like 3 times. They're fantastic.
Come on now.
I'm closet Nickelback guy over here. Not afraid to say it over here. Throw all the hate over
Here,
here.
here.
No, I'm just kidding. I like Nickelback too. I ain't gonna lie.
You're a baby. Don't be a baby.
No, for me, I'd say A Day to Remember. Probably Bullet from a Valentine, and then Scars opening the show. That'd be a dream scenario in my, and I'd die happy. I'd die the next day and feel really good about what I accomplished in life.
I'd like to see like Chevelle. I'd like to see Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin. I don't know what's some other favorite ones I've seen. Something Disturbed was always really good every time I've seen them.
What about you, Striper? Some old Dio.
That'd be awesome.
I wish I get a chance to see Chris Cornell,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
me too.
Oh yeah.
Jason Wade, in Lifehouse. That'd be pretty badass. And I'd still love to catch some Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I would have liked
I
to
thought
see
them
That's
was
one of those classics that I still never got the opportunity to see.
What was your first CD?
Ooh.
Matchbox 20.
CD, there you go.
Oh.
Cassettes. I can't
Mine
remember.
was a cassette. It was For Those About to Rock.
Oh, okay.
AC/DC.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think mine was Blink-182, Enema of the State. That was a good one.
I think
Unedited
the
one, too.
first
Thanks, Mom.
piece of music I ever bought myself was Oasis Wonderwall.
Oh,
Okay.
Funny
That
enough,
that's a good CD though.
It's
I
fantastic. I knew
remember-
it was a cassette because They didn't have CDs.
I am a closet Oasis fan.
Just not Wonderwall.
Or is it What's the
I
Story
like
of Morning
Wonderwall.
Glory?
Yeah.
What's the Story of Morning Glory? That's all.
I remember getting the CD Tragic Kingdom from No Doubt
That's a good
for
one.
That was a good
Christmas. It was fantastic. It kind of turned me on to ska. It was pretty good.
Okay, speaking of that, female song that you'll sing full chested no matter where you are.
Chandelier by Sia. Love it.
Probably anything Pink. I like Pink.
I don't know.
I don't know, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato? Which one?
You don't even know her name.
He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, girl.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Huge fan. They're all the same.
Whoa.
I have to go with some.
Joan Jett. I'm a huge Joan Jett
I
fan.
have to go with something Stevie Nicks. Got to,
Yeah.
gotta
That's
go
a
with
good
that.
call. Landslide?
Yeah, got to. They got so many good ones though. It's hard to pick one. Anything Fleetwood Mac. I sing that.
That's some good stuff too. There's a lot of them, really.
One of my first concerts was Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I remember one of my first concerts was Heart. So
Oh, that'd be good.
I've seen them too. They're awesome.
that was cool. That was really cool.
Was that arena or a small venue?
I believe it was an amphitheater
Yeah.
festival kind of setting. So it was like the big amphitheater stage and then multiple stages around it. It was a thing they do here in Charlotte called in summer Weenie Roast, I believe. Yeah.
Still do
No, it was back when.
We saw my RFAK Stadium.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Heart.
that's what we saw. Yeah, with the Foo Fighters 4th of July thing a few years back. They were there. I didn't think they were gonna be that good. I was fucking wrong. They were really good.
Yeah, she was blowing the PA out.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I was like, I will fully admit that they were awesome. I would go see them again. I would buy a ticket just to see them. I really want to see Foo Fighters, but
Yeah.
I got to see them. I would have never bought a ticket to see them. You know, one of those bands like they're just kind of here, and I got to see them, and now I'm like, okay, they're fucking good.
Everything.
That's
All
why
right.
they're legends.
Hey, so we probably should have asked this on the front end, but 14 F-bombs later, are we we
We're fine.
okay. Yes.
Stop saying F words.
Golly, Jim.
So that time in jail,
Hard to express myself.
Just let me express myself.
I can't talk without cursing.
So has there been ever a concert you walked out on? Playing or not playing, like attending?
Oh, me and Jim we were in our first band. We were playing the Rock You, and I think it was the first time I've ever just said F it and just laid my guitar down and walked
I
off
think we
stage.
did stop, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was as bad. Sound was bad. It was about to bust my eardrums.
I can't remember. I think it did stop. I can't remember why, but did we stop it?
I stopped.
I stopped.
I stopped.
My guitar player probably walked off, so I was
I
like,
stopped.
all right, I'm walking off too.
I don't think I've ever pulled. I don't think I've ever done that. Even with in the worst scenarios, as far as a musician standpoint, I've at least finished the show if possible.
I don't think you were saying walked out of it, like when
Yeah,
you're watching
playing
or
or
Yeah,
attending.
you said both.
Oh,
Oh, either. Or.
I walked out of a 311 concert.
Yeah, they were. Did come? Was that the Madashahu
Yep.
time? Dude, they were terrible
Yeah.
that year.
Yeah, I
They were
left
bad.
that. I remember walking on that.
I got shut down by the police. My band was escorted out of the venue.
What? Did you play break stuff? No.
We were in high school, and my guitar player's neighbor was in charge of the teen dances in the city where I'm from, and so she found out he had a band. So she thought, "Cool, I'll have you guys come play this thing." Well, she didn't know that we were a hard rock band, and so they were expecting dance music, and the lady never qualified what we did. So we show up, we set up, do our thing, and we come in, and we had a full PA, full production in this little gymnasium, and it was so freaking loud. And these little kids come running in, and we hit the first few chords, and they went screaming and running out. And the lady said, "You're done." And I was like, "Hey, we had a contract. I'm like, you're supposed to get $200, and I'm not leaving until I get my $200." And she called the police on me. So
Did you get your $200?
I got my $200.
Hey! Justice.
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Claims lady.
Yeah. That was my dad came to that. It was one of my first and only gigs he came to. He almost watched me get
He
arrested.
was like, never,
Oh, boy.
boy, never coming again.
I actually left early when I went to Hoobastank when they first came out, and their stage presence was pure garbage then. I ended up hanging out with Blindside, the openers. That entire night, like we just ended up hanging out with one of the openers.
It's cool. I mean, honestly though, it's really cool to do that. I mean, I don't want to call names, but we've been in situations where, as the opener, people come up to us after the show, and maybe some of it's lip service to a degree. So, but like, oh, dude, you guys should have been headlining the show. And we end up hanging out with them while they're there to watch, the headliner, and it's just a cool feeling, man. That's awesome though. That happens a lot. Happens a lot.
So when was the first time you were noticed in public for your band?
First time.
To me, it happened at a traffic light, and I literally was just riding with my windows down, like, "Hey, you're the front man for blah," and this was in a previous project, but it was just like, I felt like I've done it. I have done it. I've made it. Granted, it was in our hometown region, but no, it was cool. It was just a cool feeling. That never happened to y'all?
No.
I pulled up alongside somebody playing our music. I think it was Damsel, and it was I think it was Damsel I heard, and I was like, that's my song. I'm like, that's crazy.
Closest I've come is just seeing our sticker on like other people's cars riding around, like random people I don't know. Like that's about the closest I've came to being like, hey.
I don't think I've ever been recognized per se. I had a guy at Lowe's ask me for an autograph once.
That was recent.
Yeah,
That was a good story.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
and that was maybe. I mean, I think it was longer than that, but I went into Lowe's. I do a lot of construction work, so I'm in Lowe's all the time, and but while I'm in there, I was looking for something for my drum pedals, and so I can't. What was it? Velcro, I think it was.
Yeah.
I was looking for. So I asked the guy, I'm like, "Hey, do you got Velcro?" And he's like, "Yeah." What do you need it for? He's trying to help me, and so I explained it to him, and he says, "You're a drummer?" And I said, "Yeah." And what's the name of the band? I tell him, and he's looking it up on his phone while I'm, looking for the Velcro and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, you guys are really good." And I was like, "Thanks," And he's like, "Is this weird? But can I get an autograph?" And I was like, "No, dude, I'll give you an autograph." I said, "But honestly, I'll probably be back here tomorrow." But I'll give you an autograph if you want.
No, nobody
Well,
recognizes me or Andy.
Speaking of drums, what kind of sticks do you use?
Right now, I'm using Vader. I've been with Vader for, well, not endorsed, but I've been using them for, probably at least 5-6 years. And I'm a big fan of Vader. I love those sticks.
Hey, Bader, if you're watching, just saying. No.
Just saying. I mean, I think I've put my effort in. I mean, I'd like to go a little back.
So, have you ever had cool fan moments or horrible fan moments?
Oh,
Yeah.
we've had both.
Yeah.
I've had a couple good fan moments, especially after Limp Bizkit won.
After Limp Bizkit won.
Yeah.
When you guys did the Limp Bizkit tribute show, the cover show,
That was a funny time.
that was a frightening.
I've had some really good. I had one where I thought I was going to get my ass kicked. It was this goes back a while. I'm from Chicago originally, and I was playing with a band up there, and we were opening for. It's a Chicago band, but they were kind of national. It was a big deal for us. A band called Life, Sex, and Death, and so this little place that we're playing is packed, and they backline their gear, so we're the opener, and so we're up even in front of them. So my drums are pretty close to the edge of the stage. This is one of the biggest crowds I've played to at this point, full house. I'm excited. I've seen all the rock videos and everyone's playing and you throw your sticks out into the crowd. It's so cool. Well, I'm hyped up and I'm playing and I see these people are jamming. So I take it and I throw a stick out, not realizing that as I'm throwing the stick, it's coming full velocity at somebody about 5 feet from me. It is so not like the videos. So when that thing came out of my hand and hit that guy in the chest, he was severely pissed off. And so at the end, we got done with the show, taking all this stuff, and I hear this guy going, "Hey, hey." He's like, "This is your drumstick?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, it's cool. You can have it." He's like, "No, my buddy wants to kick your ass. He almost took his head off with a stick." And I was like, Sorry, I was trying to be cool.
Did they accept your apology?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was so bad. But
Did you at least sign it afterwards?
do what?
Did you at least sign it afterwards?
I didn't even ask. I was just like, let's just, as long as there's no fist being thrown, let's just call this good.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
And it's like, I don't know, you know, in the videos they throw him and it looks cool, but it's like he was 5 feet away.
Bad judgment. It's okay.
No, I'm not doing this.
Have you ever fell off stage?
Yep. Not proud of it.
Someone's got a Dave Grohl story.
It was less cool than Dave Grohl. It was in my younger years. I was just getting started. I was just getting started as a musician, and you know, I was living the whole sex, drugs, rock and roll lifestyle. I was like, yeah, let's go. And buddy of mine showed up pre-show. We started like tossing back, like I'm talking hours pre-show. I get up on the stage, and there's this place that we used to, where we're from, 315 Club. Remember that place? How high that stage was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And no,
Not
I
back there either.
the he's not allowed back there either. But no, I'll never forget. Well, I forgot at the time. I was reminded constantly that you know, you know, when you do the step and you try to catch yourself, and it turns into 52 steps trying to catch yourself, doing the forward tumble, and that's about a 7.5 foot fall from that stage. Yeah, never again.
What about your the pluggy deal, the 6-way?
Oh Jesus! Yeah, and I broke my foot at a show recently too. That was last year. That was just last year, last October. Love the place. Not going to call the venue out, but they had a replacement sound guy for the day, and he comes up to set up the stage, and we're pretty self-contained, so we travel with our own rack. You know, we throw our own cables. We're throw and go from the front end. They just need to plug in our tails, and so he drops power on the stage or whatever, but he puts it literally right in the path of where you'd be walking. I jump a lot. I'm a big guy, but I jump a lot. So, you know, go first song. First, I got you said I got 1 inch vertical.
Yeah.
I'll show you later. No. So first song, we're into the thing, and I go and hit the jump that triggers the thing. It's first song, first measure of the song. Broke my foot, played a 45-minute set on a broken foot, and then was in a boot, and for 8 weeks afterwards. That was really fun. No, it wasn't.
Good times though.
Yeah. Had to cancel 2 shows because my foot was like the size of a balloon.
Oh yeah, that time I was so drunk I had to.
Oh, he did fall off a stage.
There you go. Tell that one.
Yeah, tell that story. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we were playing some festival, and us 3 right here in the old band. I don't think he played that. I think Michael played that.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Michael
that.
did play that. It was
Yeah, and they had us back on a trailer, and I had to use the bathroom, so I was like, "Oh, it's not going to be that far of a jump." Well, I jumped down, and I fucking broke my ankle falling into a hole.
Yeah, he like jumped right in a hole. And then we drove to Raleigh and saw Chevelle play.
Yeah, that was a good time on a broken ankle.
Ooh.
I was the last band that I was in previous to Scars. We opened for Skid Row. It was the first time I ever decided I was going to go into the crowd off the front of the stage. Well, they had a barrier in between the stage and the crowd.
Ooh,
And it is Amos's. So I jumped off front of the stage and realized I was really way too short, and I couldn't get over the rails to get into the crowd, and I couldn't climb back up on the stage.
So you're just like stuck.
No, the security guy that was there. I can't remember his
did they
name.
pick you
They
up?
pushed me back up on the stage. It was terrible. It was terrible.
That's amazing.
Is there video of this?
I don't know. There might be, but you can't see me once I jump off the stage. It's like I disappeared.
We'll share that for the page later. Hopefully, we'll find it and we can
Drop that in the comments.
That stage used to be huge.
See,
So is there anything that you do before you start playing?
I always say a prayer and do vocal warm-ups.
Not really.
vocal
I was
warm-ups. I always poop every single show.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a no-brainer.
I try to hold that for the afterwards because it makes me play better.
Nah, man. If I don't send somebody a picture of my feet before a show, then there's a problem. It's just bottom line.
It's a really weird pre-show ritual.
It is. It's this picture right here.
Only one I got is Red Bull.
Yeah.
I gotta have an energy drink. Gotta have an energy drink.
How do you poop with your feet out like this?
Well, it's like
he's
this
fine
guy.
footing up,
I was pantomiming that.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
just a
Oh,
chit
wow.
chat.
I said that.
I do a Jaeger shot.
Yeah, it is actually good for the throat.
I stretch just because I'm old.
You're
Yeah.
the oldest.
Yeah.
Very old.
What you can't see is all the just for men he put in his hair today. Just kidding.
He looks
Shoe
the
polish.
youngest.
It's just for old guys.
touch of gray, just so there's a little bit. Sorry, man. We're a silly bunch.
No, you guys are good.
So is anybody else in the chat room? How do you? Can you see
Yeah,
that?
look on your phone.
Yeah, we have Neil Jackson.
That's me.
Oh.
I'm pooping. Sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
pooping.
talk about pooping a lot. You know that?
It's a thing.
That's a thing. People poop. There's a
Kristen,
book about it. Everybody
Kristen's
goes
on there,
there.
and Chris Rich is on there.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Hey,
What's
Chris,
up?
I just beat you in fantasy football.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about fantasy football on here.
Wait.
What's that?
Well, since you brought that up,
Oh.
What do you do?
Pre-show, baby.
Oh my God.
yeah,
Why do you have it saved?
Send it to my wife. Yeah. She's like, "Where you at?" You know
Here you
where
go.
I'm at.
No.
That's how he keeps track of the tour. Just feet, Toronto. Feet, Chicago.
Hey, it goes back to packing lots of underwear. You know what pair of underwear you got? I don't even know what day it is.
And how many days you've been on tour by how dense the shit stains are.
going back to tour. Where's the farthest you met somebody to go see your show?
To go see a show
Or I had a show.
or play a show.
No, to see you guys.
Oh, just
Father, somebody has come to see us.
Yeah.
we had those guys come down from New York for that show Rabbit Hole with Almost Kings. Remember?
Mm-hmm. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think that would have to be it. It's probably for Scars. It's been New York. That'd be I think the farthest anybody's traveled to see us here. The farthest we've gone out's Louisiana, so we kind of stay southeast regional kind of.
I've been to Baltimore.
Oh yeah, Maryland. Yeah, that's right. My bad.
You're in Baltimore.
With the boys in Silvertongue. Shout out Silvertongue. What's up, Speed?
That was a cool time.
That was a good time.
Yes.
Going to the casino and losing $100 in 10 minutes. That was really fun.
Yes.
What's up, Javier?
That
What's
was-
up, Javi? Oh, you got the
Chris
chat pulled
Rich
up right
said,
now.
"Fuck you guys."
That sounds
Actually, says "fuck you, Kyle."
yeah, just
Ah, there we
predominantly Kyle. Just Kyle. He's used to that.
All right, let's play a game. Band association. I'll give you a band's name, and you tell me what you think of them.
Oof, this is dangerous. PC. No, I'm just kidding.
I like playing dangerous games. Dying Oath.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Makes my penis hard.
They're awesome.
They got a great drummer. Love Gage.
They're all great.
They cool.
They're really down to earth. Got a great stage presence.
Yeah.
Music's good.
Very
Cool people.
supportive band.
Yes, they are.
Just good humans, man.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, just
All right,
good
keep them
people.
rolling. What else you got?
Rapid
All
fire.
right. MX the American.
I've not heard those.
Yeah, I
guys.
haven't checked them out.
Unfamiliar.
No bueno.
What was it? Amex?
I think I've heard of them. I just don't.
MX the American.
Hey, I don't know that.
We've never played them.
Mexican American.
I think. Oh. It's a good name.
Nova Omega.
Underrated.
Super good. Had no idea until this past weekend that the guitar players are a father-son duo.
Dude, yeah.
Blow
That's
my
great.
mind.
I didn't know that until just
Yeah.
now.
I didn't know that either.
What's up, Missy?
No, they were awesome. I saw them for the first time at Brewfest, and I told Nestor, I was like, man, y'all are impressive.
Crush, man. Yeah,
Great musicians.
The
really good
drummer's
line.
super badass.
Yes, he is.
To bring in the new.
To begin anew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
mind
That was
blowing.
my favorite band
Holy
of
crap.
Saturday.
Yeah, I think that was the big find for all of us. Neil was the first one at the
I
festival.
flipped out. I was like,
Yeah, he's like,
band.
come listen to this, come listen to this. And I was like, dude, he is so right. This is a fucking killer.
Their
band.
their guitar tone was just absolutely unbelievable, and their frontman stage presence is just. He's probably one of the best I've seen in a while.
Mhm.
He's got a very James Hetfield feel to him. but still original enough to be his own. Like I really, really dug it.
Yeah. Shout out to Cody. You good, man?
I can't remember the drummer's name. I talked to him forever, but
Their lead guitar player was
he is
the bass
awesome,
player
too.
was great. Everybody.
Yeah.
That was a really solid band.
Yeah, they are.
I actually just did the one chip challenge with Shane a couple days ago.
Nice.
Yeah, Shane's a good dude. I met him back in the Hollow Intent days, and even further back with my previous project. He's always been a good dude, man. He's super supportive of the scene too. He's just a good human. I'll do that with you too, by the way, Rob. Natalie called me out for doing that with you and Shane, but I didn't make the broadcast. I should have done it when I couldn't taste anything because that would have been perfect.
Still would be hot. You still get the heat. Still be like,
Dude, I was eating spoonfuls of wasabi and couldn't taste nothing. Nothing.
Andrea did the same thing.
I couldn't do
man.
it. Did nothing.
She was like, "What?" She was like,
It was the weirdest thing. It was weird. It was weird.
Maybe the peanut challenge instead.
The peanut?
what was that?
Yeah,
What was that one?
it's pretty much the same as the chip, but there's 5 different levels.
Oh.
I ain't scared.
Yeah, me and Kyle often find ourselves eating the spiciest thing, whatever they have on the menu. So we're in.
I'm in the bathroom enough already.
I like it spicy. It left me out. I like it hot. It's a Scars made hot sauce not too long ago.
That is
well.
true. It was fantastic too. It was hot though. It was hot.
Have to make some more. She gave me a whole bunch more peppers.
I made what is the huevos on the chips?
Rancheros?
Yeah, huevos rancheros with your hot sauce. It was fantastic.
Who else you got?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the band. Yeah.
Got distracted by hot sauce. Spicy things.
Stand?
Who?
Did you say something?
Who?
Dan?
Stand? Aaron
Stain?
Lewis?
Did you say Stain?
Yes.
Aaron Lewis? Shit, yes, man.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, super great songwriter, man.
Yeah, this guy does an incredible cover of an Aaron Lewis song.
Yeah, he
by
does.
the way,
I don't do it any justice, but it's one of my favorite songs to play because it just hits me just right.
Which
he is
one?
a country boy. Country boy.
Country boy, yeah.
But no, Stained as a whole, man. I mean, I think a lot of bands have them to thank for opening a door for a lot of bands.
Well, for a lot of sound too.
Yeah.
A lot of sound influence.
Yeah.
For sure.
I only liked her first 2 albums.
Here, baby. What's up, Chip?
What's up, Chip?
Mr. Behringer, 50 Flies in the building. If you guys don't know him, man, check out 50 Flies. Good people, good band, good humans.
Not 49 flies. 50.
50.
They're actually going to be on in a couple days.
Sweet. That's going to be a fun interview. So we got to spice this up a little bit.
Who?
We got to outdo them. 55.
Oh shit.
They're all right. Yeah. I'm just kidding. They're super cool. Love those guys.
Fuck those guys. Sorry, Nick. I mean, love those guys. Sorry.
Don't want shade on them.
Put some shade. Get the shade.
Lob it a little bit. I told you we're a silly bunch. We're a bunch of silly bitches.
Oh, no.
Stone
Chris Carrington's
Okay.
in blue.
Okay, Stone Sour or Slipknot?
Stone Sour.
Stone Sour. Yeah.
Slipknot.
Mm,
They're coming to Charlotte Sunday.
I like them
Slipknot
both.
is.
Not fist, yeah. That's what we do.
I like them both. I can't say neither.
This man literally plays a Jim Root telly, so he's whatever Jim Root does, he's fine with.
You said you're going on Sunday. You're going to have an amazing time.
It's going to be a blast.
Are you
Unfortunately, I'm not going because I don't have my vaccine and I don't want to go have another COVID test so that I can go.
Yeah, we're professionals at this point.
I've already had COVID. We had to shut down 2 shows because of it.
Yeah.
I've had it twice. It sucks. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, it was an amazing show, hands down. I was there last Sunday.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Looking at their tour, it's kind of odd. They're coming to Charlotte, then they're going to Miami, I think, or New York, one of the two. I think it's Miami, and then back to Raleigh, and then down to Georgia. It's like, that doesn't make any sense at all,
No.
Palate cleanser.
I guess.
Well, it was weird. They played Homedale, then they went to, what do you call it, Camden. They should have done Camden first.
Yeah.
It made no sense. I mean, I'm kind of happy they did it that way because every time every time there's a show in Camden, I go to the one that's at Homedale, and the one in Homedale gets canceled for some reason, and I'm screwed. Like 3 years in a row. Like, I just didn't feel like going to Camden.
How far is that for you?
It's not that it's that far. It's just not the safest place to be.
Yeah, I've heard Camden is not a place to take your children.
Yeah, like they have an amazing aquarium, but like if you're there during the day, it's not an issue. I just don't feel safe enough to be leaving a venue at 11, 12 o'clock at night.
You probably leave that open.
Yeah,
That's so good.
Neil's
I know
a man in a cycle. Greek gods, wonderful. Just wish we had the grapes.
I know you guys need to practice.
No worries.
Do you want to promote most of your stuff now?
Yeah, man. By all means, please, check us out on all your social media platforms at Scars Remain NC. The same is true for on Spotify. Give us a boost on that Spotify, man. That's where we as performers make and musicians tend to make the money, even though it is pennies on the dollar. But no, and keep your eyes out, man. We've got 3 really banger of shows
November 7th
at
Amici's with Demon Jones.
and Dusty Lee.
Dusty Lee, that's right.
November 12th at the Blind Tiger with Buck Cherry.
Yeah. And
And
We
then-
Rise to
I'm going
Fall.
And Reed Rise to Fall is also playing that one.
Mhm.
America.
This is all news to me.
And then on the 20th of November, we'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina for a hometown throwdown with Killakoi
Yeah,
No
Stellar
way.
and Stellar Circuits and the Road Show.
It's the first time
Rock
I'm hearing
You Road
this.
Show.
Rock you.
It's gonna be amazing.
We
I know
just
it is.
we just tell Kyle where to be like the day of.
What about
And
the
he-
video? Are you dropping the videos?
We got a new video.
yeah,
also
new song,
for,
new song,
Never
music
Leave.
video coming
Yeah.
soon. And you should keep your eyes peeled, man. If you're a follower of Scars or haven't been, now's the time to jump on the wagon, man. We got a
Yeah.
lot of really cool stuff coming, and
We're really fun.
Yeah.
we can't be.
Except for Andy.
Andy's really sexy in a small shirt.
Yeah.
He just won't wear one.
It's true.
I like to be comfy.
Or
Not
drugs are
sexy.
expensive.
He's graduated out of sexy and comfy.
Yeah.
So we'll wear jogging pants to the next show.
Throw it.
Well, thanks for your time, Rob. Super awesome.
Thank you for yours.
Yeah, Rob.
Hey man, we can't wait. Hopefully you can help us pull some strings. When we get up there, come hang out with you one sometime soon.
Yeah, dude.
Chris Carrington.
I will gladly see what I can do.
Hey man, we'd love to. Especially you package us with Dying Oath. We'll just go on the road with our friends. We'll come up and hang out with you.
Dude, that sounds fun.
Maybe, hopefully by next year I can make that happen.
Mindy, I'm talking to you. Talk to the boys. Let's make it happen.
I don't promise nothing. I just know one venue that it would, for all your type of music, would be great.
Yeah.
See if we can rent that out.
Hey, bro. Hey, as long as we cover costs, man, the rest is the rest is just icing on the cake.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. I'm gonna need about 350.
I'm gonna remember when he did to a high school gymnasium for $200. Let's not go.
We'll on another note, we'll have to talk about that at a later date. See what we can do.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
But my main plan is to do a benefit concert as soon as possible. So if I can find the venue and it's worth our while, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, by all means. And Rob, I told you this privately in a message, man. I just want to say, thank you so much, for giving bands like us an opportunity and a platform to, reach some people. And what you're doing for the music scene, not just here, but just in general, and for these bands is incredible, man. So kudos to you, and it's really awesome to see that kind of support, coming, especially you being in New Jersey and not really having your finger on the pulse down here, man. It's really, really cool to see, you guys like you doing this, man. So props to you, brother.
I put it like this. Thank you. I put it like this. You just tag me in everything, and I'll go where it needs to go.
Cool. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Hey,
Thank you, Rob.
hey, if you ever want to do this again, give us a shout, man. We'll hang out with you. Give us a couple weeks, and you'll see a new video and a new single out. So we'll
We'll
have
give you a
something.
live acoustic performance.
Yeah, no
What?
doubt.
Yeah.
We can stream that. That's no doubt.
Oh,
Sounds good. So if you want to do a live stream, let me know. We'll do it.
All right, I love it.
I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
brother.
Bye. Have a good night.
So, guys,